merits. And we all know about the extraordinary work ethic that people in India. Now is the time to renew that dialogue with a new government, with a new set of opportunities, new possibilities. This is a potentially transformative moment in our partnership with India. And we're determined to deliver on the strategic and historic opportunities that we can create together. Now, we face, as we all know, and President Obama is absolutely right to call this a defining partnership for the 21st century. India's new government has won an historic mandate to deliver change and reform. And together, we have a singular opportunity to help India to be able to meet that challenge, to boost two-way trade, to drive South Asia's connectivity, to develop cleaner energy, to deepen our security partnership in the Asia-Pacific and beyond. And everywhere, everybody is in touch with everybody all the time. India has a decision to make about where it fits in the global trading system. India's willingness to support a rules-based trading order and fulfill its obligations will help to welcome greater investment from the United States and from elsewhere around the world. The greater transparency and accountability that Prime Minister Modi put in place during his time as Chief Minister tells us he has already provided a model of how raising standards can actually increase economic growth. Of religious extremism involved in the revolutions that brought change. It was confronting terrorism requires our continued partnership, and it requires continued vigilance. And it also means leading with our values. India and the United States are two nations that have worked hard to overcome our own divisions, so that today we draw strength from pluralism and diversity. We've got to provide that example as we work to provide opportunity beyond our borders, addressing the conditions that allow extremists to thrive in the first place. India and the United States have a common responsibility. So I readily acknowledge that today's climate challenges did not start with India. And we know that the United States is the second largest emitter of carbon in the world, the first now being China, who have overtaken us. But we also know that we can't solve these problems alone. No one. They require partnership. And our partnership requires our leadership. By acting right now to reduce emissions, just as President Obama has done here in the United States, by investing in innovation, and by working together in the UN climate negotiations, we could prevent the most devastating consequences of climate change and meet this generational challenge.